Every coin tells a story. Some whisper of kings and conquests. Others speak of everyday lives long forgotten. And then, there are coins like the 1929 1/4 anna, a small copper disc that witnessed the turning tides of history in British India. Minted in an age of empire and awakening. This coin isn't merely a piece of metal, it's a relic of power, artistry, and the struggle for independence. Today, collectors hunt for it across continents. Some are drawn by its design, others by the myths that cling to it like dust from the bazaars of Calcutta. But what makes this little copper coin so fascinating? Let's peel back the layers, from its colonial origins to its modern-day value, and rediscover a story hidden in bronze for almost a century. The year 1929 marked the late stage of the British Raj. King George V ruled an empire that stretched across the world, from London's palaces to India's plains. In India, discontent simmered beneath the surface. Gandhi's civil disobedience campaign was gaining momentum, and the call for Purna Swaraj, complete independence, echoed through the land. Yet, everyday life carried on. Markets bustled, trains roared across the countryside, and coins like the 1/4 anna changed hands in trade, tax, and toil. In those small coins, the empire reminded its subjects who was in charge, stamped with the image of George V. They circulated across villages, ports, and plantations, silent messengers of imperial authority. But the same coin also reflected the artistry and resilience of India itself, an ironic blend of domination and beauty that defined the age. The 1929 1/4 anna was crafted with striking simplicity. On the obverse, the crown head of King George V faces left. Around it, the inscription reads, George V King Emperor. Each letter, carefully engraved, declared authority, both royal and colonial. The reverse side bears the inscription, 1/4 anna, India, 1929, encircled by an ornate floral wreath. That wreath wasn't random decoration. Its curling vines and buds drew inspiration from traditional Indian motifs, a deliberate attempt to merge imperial imagery with native art. It was propaganda through design. The coin was meant to feel both British and Indian, a bridge between ruler and ruled. Minted in bronze, about 4.85 grams, in weight and 25 millimeters in diameter. It was durable, attractive, and affordable for mass circulation. Hold it up to the light, and you'll see the empire's reflection. Polished copper bearing the face of a distant king. Two great mints struck the 1929 1/4 anna, Calcutta and Bombay. The Calcutta Mint, established in the 1830s, produced coins without any mint mark. The Bombay Mint, on the other hand, used a small dot below the date, a subtle clue for collectors today. Tons of copper blanks were melted, rolled, and punched into discs. Each blank was heated pressed, and struck between dies, bearing the king's profile, and the reverse design. Hundreds of thousands were minted daily, then distributed across the subcontinent, from Karachi to Rangoon. But not all coins survived. Many were worn down, melted, or replaced after independence. That's why a shiny 1929 1/4 anna today isn't common. It's a survivor of nearly a century of trade, turmoil, and time. Globally, 1929 was the year of the Great Depression. Stock markets collapsed, and economies around the world faltered. In India, metal prices plummeted. The government scaled back minting, and the value of copper fluctuated wildly. To the ordinary Indian, a 1/4 anna wasn't just a coin, it was daily bread, bus fare, or temple donation. Yet its value shrank as prices rose. Meanwhile, the independence movement intensified. In Lahore that same year, the Indian National Congress passed the historic resolution for complete independence. The coin that bore the title Emperor was circulating in a land ready to dethrone emperors. That contrast gives the 1929 1/4 anna a strange poetic depth, minted at the height of empire, yet living to see its end. Where history ends, myth begins, and the 1929 1/4 anna is surrounded by tales whispered across decades. Myth 1, the Two Kings coin. Collectors claim that somewhere exists a version showing two faces, George V overlapping faintly with his successor, Edward VIII. In truth, this is myth. Edward never appeared on Indian coins. His reign came years later, but wishful imagination keeps the story alive. Myth 2, the wreathless quarter anna. Another rumor speaks of a design missing its famous floral wreath. No mint records confirm it, yet heavily worn coins, their wreaths rubbed smooth, gave rise to the illusion of a rare misstrike. Myth 3. The cursed year. Some old traders believed 1929 coins were unlucky, tied to the Great Depression and failed crops. In parts of Bengal, shopkeepers supposedly refused them. Whether true or not, it adds a haunting charm to their history. Myth 4. The lost mint of Rangoon. A persistent tale says a secret mint in Burma struck a tiny batch before closing down. Again, no evidence, but mystery, like Patna, only deepens allure. These legends keep the 1929 quarter anna alive in collector lore, proof that history and imagination often share the same coin. Beyond myths, genuine rarities exist, born not of rumor, but of machinery. Collectors prize several varieties. Air off-center strikes, where part of the design slips toward the rim. Air double die errors, producing faintly doubled letters or portrait lines. A die cracks, raised scars that streak across the king's face or crown. A clipped planchets, coins with small crescent-shaped bites missing. A particularly dramatic die cracked Bombay Mint piece sold in 2023 for about $700. Common examples fetch modest sums, but rare mint errors can command hundreds, sometimes more than silver coins of the same era. So yes, a small copper coin once worth almost nothing can, under the right circumstances, rival treasures of gold. Every coin begins as art. Royal Mint engravers in London designed the master dies, capturing George V.'s likeness in exquisite detail. From there, punches were sent to India, where local artisans prepared working dies for mass production. The floral wreath, carved by hand on a steel hub, reflects Indian artistry filtered through British eyes, a colonial aesthetic attempting harmony. The metal alloy, 95% copper with traces of tin and zinc, aged beautifully. Over decades, surfaces turned shades of red, brown, and chocolate, a natural patina that collectors cherish. Each scratch or tone tells a story, of touch, of time, of thousands of transactions now forgotten. In today's numismatic world, British Indian coins enjoy global admiration. From Delhi to London, from Karachi to Toronto, collectors seek them for their artistry and history. The 1929 quarter anna holds a special place, affordable, yet rich in meaning. It's a gateway coin for beginners and a sentimental piece for historians. Auction houses regularly list them, and grading services like NGC and PCGS certify top examples. Collectors hunt particularly for a sharp strikes with full wreath detail, a clear, uncorroded surfaces, the Bombay Mint dot beneath the date. Even modest pieces evoke nostalgia, memories of grandparents, bazaars, or the faint jingle of old copper coins on wooden counters. So what is the 1929 1/4 anna worth today? Let's break it down. Grade A type estimated value, USD, notes. Heavily circulated $1 to $3 common, historical curiosity. Fine, very fine $5 to $10 clear details, moderate wear. Extremely fine $15 to $25 good eye appeal. About uncirculated $30 to $50 light handling only. Uncirculated, MS 60 to 65, $80 to $150. High collector demand. Bombay Mint, dot, $120 to $250 scarcer variety. Proof specimen $300 to $600 plus museum level rarity. Mint error, double die off center. $150 to $700 plus highly collectible. Prices fluctuate, but the trend is upward. Coins once sold for pocket, change now fetch triple digits as new. Generations rediscover the charm of pre-independence coinage. Even a worn example holds value, not for its metal, but for its story. When India gained independence in 1947, the colonial coinage was replaced. The anna system eventually vanished, replaced by the rupee's decimal divisions. Yet the 1929 quarter anna remains a bridge between eras, the old empire's last confident smile before its twilight. To historians, it marks a turning point, minted under a king who never saw India free, circulating among people who soon would be. To collectors, it's tangible heritage, something you can hold, study, and feel connected to. To the rest of us, it's a reminder. that even the smallest objects carry echoes of human stories, of craftsmen, rulers, and citizens who once depended on that single copper coin to survive. The 1929 1/4 anna may be tiny, but within its rim lives an era of empires and independence, of artistry and endurance. Its myths entertain us, its design enchants us, and its journey, from colonial mint to collector's case, reminds us how history hides in the smallest things. So next time you see one, hold it gently. You're not just touching copper. You're touching time itself, the breath of an empire long gone, and the first whispers of a nation about to be born. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration of the 1929 1/4 anna, its myths, history, and today's worth, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the world of coins and history. Because every coin has a story, and every story deserves to be told.